Hey yo, I'm gonna stir up some shit. You know me, man. Rich, ain't no change. I'm so fucking real. It's unbelievable. I'm sitting here listening to Dr. J on Flow. Soca Prince. I'm listening to him on Flow 90, 98. And I was wondering what happened to the enforcers. I remember when I told these guys, I'm like, yo, you guys gotta know what you're doing, because Dr. J is one sneaky motherfucker, bro. that nigga got fired and come back and reinvented himself. And now he's just doing it all over again. I told the whole soca industry in Toronto, I'm that nigga, man. I'm telling y'all, I know what time it is. I know everybody gonna say, oh, there goes Rich Nice again, but everything I told y'all was facts. Everything I told y'all, the industry is run by the gatekeepers and the people who don't really give the new artists and the whatever a chance, right? It's all locked in from those it's locked in from the gatekeepers, right? So it's locked in with the Dr. J's and I can't even say Soca Sweetness or DOC because they good peoples. They like Dr. J he's a good dude too, you know, but he's like, he got his favorite, you know what I'm saying? And what really not make me like Dr. J, when I first came to Canada, he tried to bully me, right? And he couldn't bully me because I was too strong to be bullied by anybody. So I used to go up against him and crush him, like literally crush him. Anything I do, I crush him. And what it is he is the type of person that if you're hot, he gonna rock with you. If you're not, he ain't rocking with you. So I told everybody, man, the whole soca industry in Canada, I'm like the what you call it, the bready of the soca music in Canada. And I told people that this market is gonna shift. I told people that 2018, when I did the last Jab Jab Juve with that Buster, Butty, and the rest of them clowns, Vic, Soca Vibes, and all them dudes who captured the market. It went straight in the Indians' hands, right? The Indians now run the soca thing. That's Andrew Lala and them guys. Where all the artists now, that's anything that's being booked is booked to them. So if you see Bungie now, you know who's the three people that's booking them. You know what I'm saying? As a black promoter, I feel insulted that some Indians gonna come and take over my market that we used to feed our family and whatever, because these guys allowed it. So you can't really complain. Now, the black people, they're gonna support them. You know why? Because they have what is called a grabby culture. So they're grabbing everything, grabbing. I've been in the game for the past 27 years, man. I'm not a young man. I'm a big man. I'm in my 40s. So as I sit back and I watch and I say, yo, this is how we used to feed our family. Dr. J's is in his 50s, yo. And you gotta look and say, what have you done for the culture? When you see Fire Fest, everybody know that was the hottest fete. No matter what year, no matter what, it was the hottest fete. And the last time we did Fire Fest was 2018, 2019. That's when the whole industry turned on me. Bungie, I asked Bungie to help me bring it back. He fronted on me. He didn't even get back to me. His wife, his wife probably told him no. So he never even answered my, he never even answered my text back. It's all good. Remember, I was the one that brought Bungie Marshall here for 8 years straight. The last time we did Marshall was 2008. Yeah, we did Marshall 2008. The last time we did Bungie was 2016. And that was Fire Fett. Fire Fett was the black people's fete mixed with the Indians and whatever. Dr. J had his thing on the other side mixed with the Indians and the more white people, but the black people with the energy was Rich Nice, you know what I mean? So Rich Nice, everybody just jumped on me and started bad minding me like in 2018. It was all good. It didn't do me no harm. I made something like about $13 million from soca music, so I wasn't stupid. I just laid back and put my hands up, and I let everybody get. I let everybody get it from since 2018, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and now we're going into 25. So that's like 7 years. As I sit back and I reminisce of all the things that I did in the soca industry to help the soca artists blow. I mean, from every country, nobody was fronting on them. I was making sure they was on every stage. If it was a big stage, I was letting all of them jump on. Dr. J didn't used to do that. Dr. J used to do favoritism and who he's playing on the radio and who he want and who he this and who he that. I never did that. I remember I picked up and booked Skinny Fabulous for his first show in Toronto. Skinny Fabulous. His first show. Nobody else. I picked up and I booked some guys from Barbados named Pong and some other thing. And I booked some other guys from St. Lucia. Um, I forgot the name of the guys from St. Lucia, but I used to go after names that nobody knew. That's when we used to do Continental Soiree up there in Scarborough. So I used to bring all these hot artists. You hear Dr. J in the background because I listen to him. That's why I'm doing this little blog. I'm gonna do this blog for 15 minutes and I'm gonna tell everybody the whole shit. And then I'm gonna post it and I'm gonna post segments of it. So yeah, I used to bring artists that nobody knows. Skinny Fabulous was one, Problem Child was one, um, Ricky T from St. Lucia was one. Um, who else from Trinidad? We always used to do every year. We used to do a new artist from Trinidad for 15 years, starting with Marshalls, Patrice Roberts. Patrice is one person that I love. She's my girl. But when she said that Dr. J was the first one to bring her here, I just laughed. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow. She forget that I was the one that she got her own room from. When Marshall did their rooming for the band, she couldn't even get a room. I had to put in a room for herself. You know what I'm saying? What's the drummer guy name? I used to do him all the time too. Farmer Nappy. Farmer Nappy's a sucker. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He's a bona fide sucker. Because I used to treat Farmer Nappy so nice. I used to get that motherfucker mad love. I used to just anything he wanted. He used to be rich, nice, rich, nice. You know what I'm saying? I used to give him mad love. And I overheard a three-way conversation with him bad mouthing me, talking about I don't pay people, I do this and I do that. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you call a sucker. Blacks is another one. God rest in peace. I love Blacks. But Blacks was another one. You know what I'm saying? We should always bring him up every single year. Rest in peace, Blacks. Um, so many artists, man, that we crossed the the surface. We gave them a career. They was here 12 and sometimes 10 times a year from us, you know what I'm saying? When I say us, I mean me, 416 in the city. When everybody was like, we ain't booking them kind of artists, I went and booked Lava Man from the start. We started Jab Jab Juva with Lava Man. We used to book Tapari. We used to book. I remember I sat one year with West Ways. West Ways, I gave West Ways their first burst in Toronto. I gave them that. You know what I'm saying? There was with some girl who was managing them. And she asked me, Rich, please put them on this thing for me. And I says, yeah, no problem. So I gave them a burst. And then their manager, whoever there was, twisted their head up and they started doing everybody else events and fets and shit. Um, But we gave them Rich gave them their first break in Toronto, gave them their first paycheck. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, we give it lit. Mr. Killer too. He was another one. Mr. Killer was one that I used to do every single year since Grenada. I used to fuck with Mr. Killer hard, and then after that, he dissed me. And after he dissed me, he could never ever return from dissing me because once you diss me, I never ever, I don't have no love for you anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's a fact. But he's a good artiste. You know what I'm saying? He's a good artiste, but he's a type of person. He's like Marshall. He's like all the older ones in the business. That's why all the older ones is like non-existence right now. The youngins is running the business. It makes me feel like all over again, like 2004, 2005. That's the feeling I'm getting right now because all these young, innovative artists that people don't even know is coming onto the scene and just doing it and doing it lit. All these old gatekeepers and all these old motherfuckers that's hogging the business and don't like to share and don't like to, give a paycheck to these little young artists. These little young artists ain't even care about that no more because there's social media. There's social media, and you don't even need a DJ to spin your shit no more. You just go on and find the hottest soca on Spotify, and that's where it counts. Because a DJ playing your music is only playing your music for his building, his worth, whatever. But the real money is in Spotify. The real money is in getting signed to these different labels and all this other stuff, right? So that's how it is. So there's no more hogging the business. You can't hog the business. You know what I mean? Even if you do an event and you have 30 people in the event, you could still make money with 30 people. You hear that? You could make money with 30 people. 30 to 50 people. You don't need all these big 500 people, 600 people, because the majority of these people go home with no money. I'm telling you right now. This is Rich talking to y'all. The majority of these people go home with no money. You know why? Because the budget is so high that you can't even catch up. So that's the thing that all you guys got to realize. Fronting is a big thing in the business. I mean, I never fronted. That's one thing I never did. I never fronted. If I take a loss, I take a loss and I keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But even Dr. J, even all them guys never win like that. Them niggas was losing regular. I know because of what? I did it. I did it real, you know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is, man, when you think you're on a high horse, you're so high, but you're really so low. That's most of these people in this business. And these youngins that's coming up, they don't really have no what you gonna call it, no train, because everybody's just on bad mind. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's on like, yo, this one, that, this and that. You know what I'm saying? And again, everybody's always doing their thing, which is cool. You do your thing. It's all fine, but you always got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that I really, 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 really got to worry about and talk about is how people take what we built for granted. Yo, Toronto market, we build this market from hard sweat, money, tears, and guess what? Right now, ain't nobody making money from the business. You know what I'm saying? These Indians, I ain't gonna call their name because I want to give them no relevance on my blog. Everybody should know who they are. They came and just took over the business, and now everybody's like, have to bow down to them. Carabana time is only them making the money. Easter time is only them making the money. You know why? Because niggas like Dr. J, niggas like Riyadh. Riyadh's a fucking bum. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I don't care how much legend he is. Riyadh is a fucking bum. Um, I look at Riyadh. We started this thing called the Bacchanal Yard, and this fucking little fat little fucking plum. This motherfucker try to play me. Nobody's gonna play Rich, man. I'm telling you guys right now. I don't give a fuck. Nobody's gonna play me. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck how many people you shot, how many people you kill, how many people you fuck up. I don't care how much people you're not gonna fuck up, Rich. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Rich Nice, I've been taking a back seat for the longest. You know why? Because a lot of people just throw dirt on me, and I just says, you know what? I'm gonna take a relax back. I made over $13 million, so you know what? I'm gonna take the next 6 or 7 years off and just build. and just build my network. I took money and invested into TV, took money and invested into radio, took money and invested into different venues. And that's what I've been doing for the past, what you will call it, yeah. Still living a good life, but just a better and a structured life. But I'm a, the whole history of this, man, is like, yo, the market was fucked. The market is fucked up because we made it fucked up, not me. Because one thing I did, even though artists wasn't giving me a fair shake and they want to fuck with me, the new ones, the this ones, that one, I always kept in the back row and watch, you know what I mean? And learn the system. Even up to like last year with this young brother, I was the first one with this guy named John Castellani in Trinidad to take contracts to young brother when he first started to his mother's house. And I have that shit on video. I still have that shit on video the first day. And he didn't sign the contract. I mean, I was the one who put his shit inside of Romisha's inbox from Jamaica. I still have all them records. I still have those receipts. I was the one who told John, listen, get him on paper first, because you know how these motherfuckers is. When they bust, they ain't gonna know Rich, and they ain't gonna know anybody. And guess what? Everything I said came to pass, because young brother is doing his thing. John is not even part of his whole system. And it's John who gave this guy like love. You know what I'm saying? He's working with this guy called Optimus. Optimus is his manager. And you can imagine Optimus and them guys. I don't even know these bums. And these guys is like, yo, Rich Nice this and Rich Nice that, because of other people who talking about me, right? So that's how this business goes. You talk about somebody, and then somebody else catch on to it, and then somebody else start talking about it, and then somebody else start talking about it. So literally, you got a rolling ball of people just talking about you who don't even know you. I know mad motherfuckers. Like 98% of the people that talk about me don't even know me. I never even worked with these bums, but they talk about me. I never even had nothing to do with these bums. From bitches to niggas, I never had nothing to do with them, and they talk about me. You know why? Because I'm an easy target, because I'm relevant. You know, when you're relevant, they're always going to talk about you. When you're not relevant, that's when you worry. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always going to be relevant. I'm always going to tell you the facts. I'm always going to tell you the truth. Whoever don't like it, don't like it. From Guyana to Trinidad to St. Vincent to St. Lucia, every artiste know me. Every single artiste. From Jamaica, everywhere. You know why? Because somewhere in their career, from 2000, I came home in 2002. From 2004 till now, I'm the most relevant motherfuckers that everybody know, from the underground to the big ground. You know what I'm saying? To the majors, to the little leagues. Everybody know me. You know why everybody know me? Because Rich always tells facts. Rich always say, yo, this is how it is, that's how it is, that's how it's gonna be. I always tell you the facts. I'm gonna live with that. I'm gonna live with the facts, because I came into the business on nobody didn't give me nothing. I took it. Ain't nobody helped me. I took it. Because when I first came to Canada, there was 9 and 10 promoters fighting me when I was doing my shit. 9 promoters in one night. You know what I'm saying? And all of them right now is duds. All of them. I can name them. I can name the promoters, man. Like, yo, they used to fight me down all the time. And yo, I used to crush them. Crush all of them. From Dr. J all the way down to the dudes who was doing the Saturday night, the dudes who was doing the Sunday nights, the dudes us crush them. One person crush them. And I had a method. I had method about this. You know why? Because when I do my things, I do it from the heart. I do it real. That's why all these artists that broke and is big now and doing their thing, yo, Rich was the one that gave these motherfuckers breaks, yo. Trust me when I tell you. Remember, guys like Popcorn from Jamaica. I was the first one to put Popcorn down here in Canada. With I had bought a couple of shows from the dude who manages Dex Adapts right now, and I was the first one to put Popcorn between a live big ass crowd in cool Sound Academy. If you don't if you don't realize it, go to type in on YouTube Popcorn at Firefed, and you'll see Popcorn performing at Firefed. That's when he was now out. And then after that Carabana weekend, we did him, Mataran, and Maya up in Vaughan. I did that. I did that. You know what I'm saying? Popcorn, top celebrity right now. Big dog. You know what I'm saying? The first Buju show that came here to Toronto was me and this guy named Glenn from Trinidad. I was the one that sold that out, Cool House. They wasn't even trying to let us have the show. Sold it out. I'm the one who brought Capleton here for one of the first times. Sold out in Brampton. First one. Sold out. I brought Rick Ross to the same place called Roz, the same place that everybody you know right now, 200 Advanced Boulevard. I brought Rick Ross there. Sold out. Capleton. Sold out. Marshall, downtown, sold out. I used to have the market so much on lock, and I never ever once bad mind anybody to get where I got. You know why? Because I used to give everybody breaks. I used to give everybody chances. If you don't even have a song, once you're good to me, you on my fet. You come show your showcase, you and your manager, all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I look back and I look at everything now and I say to myself, yo, all these people that bad mind me, they didn't know what they was doing. You know why? They should have reserved me. They should have loved me. They should have just grasped me. You know when you have a girl and she's really good to you, you just keep fucking her. You just keep loving her. You just keep taking care of her. None of them did that to me. You know, all of them bad minded me, from the skinnies to the problem childs to the Marshalls to the Bungees to the fan to the sister to the one thing I could say though, Super Blue, that's my daddy, yo. That's my guy, man. Love Super Blue. No matter what people say about me, Super Blue always worked for me, regardless. He's one of the Trinidadians that, yo, he's like, Rich Nice is a legend. Rich Nice is a legend because Rich Nice is the reason what I have for you guys is eating right now. He told me that right in my face. He was like, son, and you know he can't even really talk clear. And I picked out every single word he says, son. You know, you're a good man, good you. And he told me, and I says, yo, uncle, I love you. Baron is another one. Baron, love you. That he calls me his son. Literally calls me his son, Baron. And this is artist, legendary artist. Iowa George is like my uncle, at least family, because Iowa George grew up with my aunt. You know what I'm saying? When Iowa George had nothing, he was with my aunt, and he actually have a child by my cousin. You know what I'm saying? He got a kid by my cousin. So he's family. You know what I'm saying? And that's in Trinidad. So, yo, my roots go so deep with Trinidad, man. Even some of the things I did in Trinidad and don't get credit for it, just get bad mind for it. Listen, half of these shits I did down in Trinity, man. When, you know what I'm saying? I used to rock, like, seriously. T-Pain I brought to Trinidad. Junior Gong I brought to Trinidad. Sold out the stadium. Nicki Minaj, that was me that brought Nicki Minaj down to Trinidad with what you gonna call it, one of the ministers from Trinidad. Me. You know what I'm saying? Candace went down and handled the entire show for me. And I was rocking in the hotel the whole night. Nobody even see me, but I was rocking the hotel all night. I used to do all of that, man. Every top artist that came to Trinidad, they came through me. You know what I'm saying? And I just sit back and John Legend, Rihanna, Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? Matthew Basin, that dude down in what you gonna call it. Half of these artists that was bought and brought to Trinidad, it was through me. Roy Mirages, all them artists he was bringing was through me. And everybody, like I said, they're supposed to cherish me, but they don't cherish me. They dish me. But it's all good. I never asked nobody for no love. You know why? Because I'm a type of person like that. And anybody know me from growing up with me, they'll tell you, Rich, that nigga's a go-getter. Go-getter. You know what I'm saying? If I see it and I want it, I'll go get it. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? That's why nobody can make no style. Nobody can play me. Nobody can't say nothing that I didn't do in the music business. I am the business. Remember that. I am the entertainment business and I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. You can imagine my experience level is above everybody. My experience level is different, like super different. And 2025 is coming around. That's the anniversary, man. This is when I got into the business. I got into the business 1995. And guess where I got into the business and where I end up? I won't even say that on camera right now, but yo, 1995. So now it's like about 30 joints in the business. And I'm coming back, not trying to come back with no vengeance, none of that shit. Cause I'm not from Canada, so bottom line, I'm from the U.S. and the things I did over there, it's about to happen all over again. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna mix in a little Canadian, whatever, and bring you guys back. Bring some new artists, because pretty soon all these artists that you guys are listening to is gonna keep making the business boring. We're gonna bring some hot new artists for y'all. So if you watch this 30-minute blog, you're gonna see some new things. You're gonna see some bigger things. And I hope you guys know we're doing it from the heart. I want you guys to enjoy it. The new companies, everybody, man, we just want to let everybody know this is the face. Everybody talk about and this and this and that and this and that. This is the face. I always gonna be real. I'm always gonna give you the facts. And if you're here for me, you're hearing the facts. You know what I'm saying? So yo, man, 2025 is our year. We're coming back. It's our anniversary year. 30 years in the business. And yo, trust me, we're gonna do it. Doing it right. All the old, the new, the young, we got y'all. And like I said, remember this. We don't need 10,000 people to do what we doing right now. And I'm going to tell you guys, and you're going to see that for yourself. We don't need that. I'm going to show you guys something. And once you see what I'm bringing for 2025, all these promoters, remember, I'm the one who always sets the landscape. Remember that. I'm the one who set soca how it is in Toronto, and everybody bit me. I'm the one who set Caravana up, where these guys was doing mediocre shit. And when I started doing 3-day, 4-day, these guys copied me. I'm not gonna tell you who, but they copied me. They guys gave the business to the Indians, and the Indians ran with it. Now the Indians is making all the money and shitting on all the niggas. All the niggas feds bust. Niggas ain't made no money. Last year, Juve, Jab, all of that shit bust. No money. Everybody went home sick. That's what's going on for the past 10 years. Sick, no money. Nobody's making money because one group is locking the whole market. So one group is blocking people out, giving contracts that nobody can't even subscribe to. And everybody's doing fets and not making a dollar. Trust me. Bunch of broke motherfuckers making no money, but they always want to fight each other down. That's the fucking thing I don't understand. You do a party, you do a fet, it pops down, but you're trying to fight down another promoter. Why? Why would you want to fight down a promoter if you're doing bad? You should be trying to help yourself. Most of these people is not doing that. Most people is losing all kinds of money, and guess what? They fighting each other down. Yo, all that stuff is gonna stop in 2025. We're gonna do shit different. We got a new administration coming in, and we're gonna do shit different. Like I says, we don't need the big crowds. We don't need the whatchamacallits. We don't need none of that. All we need is a bunch of good, clean-hearted people. And you see how quick the industry just come right back. Come right back. And I'm telling y'all right now, all these bad mind motherfuckers, all these people who've been hating, all these people who've been talking about this and talking about that, they don't even know who they're talking about. Because half of these people don't even know me. So when you hear them yapping about me, when you hear them sending this and sending that about me, when you hear them talking, that's what it is. Remember, the internet is a big lie. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to show you guys as we go. It's a big lie. You know what I'm saying? So as I end this blog, I just want to shout out to my real people who love me, the real people who support me. And like I said, I don't need your love. I don't need your nothing. You know who loves me? My kids love me. And the kids know, yo, daddy's for real. My dad is, nobody plays with my dad. You know what I'm saying? So whether you talk about me, whether you say whatever, you could say whatever you want. You can never embarrass me because you never even met me. You can never say this about me because if you're saying something that happened to you, something must have happened or something must have this is positively said. Something you must have did something for me to flip on you. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody know me. Rich, real as fuck. That's what half of the people that deal with me, they know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? And they love me. The ones that don't, y'all know what y'all did. Y'all fucked up. But yo, man, I love y'all. This is Rich Nice, and this is my blog. One. And yo, check out our platforms, man. Check out everything that we do. Check out what we do. It's new. Everything is new. 416 and the city. Remember that. 416 and the city. All right. Check out our YouTube channel, man, because this blog is only going to be on my YouTube channel. And it's going to be called Rich Nice Real Facts. All right. Love y'all. Keep doing what you do, man. And yo, all y'all fake motherfuckers, yo. 2025, I'm gonna expose y'all. That's the year of real. 24 was the year of truth. 2025 is the year of real. All right. TV shit, movie shit. Watch what I tell you. 416 in the city. And you know me, I elevate. I never disintegrate. I elevate. Remember that. There's nothing you could do about it because that man upstairs got me. Peace.